A Hudson man will plead guilty to charges in connection to the murder of a 63-year-old man in Waterloo. A 3-year-old girl drowned in a sump pump pit in Fort Wayne. And snow is in the forecast. State police have some tips to help you be prepared. I'm Taylor Brooks. These stories and more next on Hoosierhio News Channel.
Over 70% of our customers are repeat buyers or referrals. To get a customer back in our business, you have to treat them right, sell them a quality vehicle, and back it like we do with our famous 100,000-mile warranty. Preferred Auto on Grandstaff in Auburn.
Hoosierhio News Channel, leading you into the future of how you get your news. Local, dependable, on demand. And now, the latest from Hoosierhio News Channel.
One of 4 men accused in the robbery and shooting death of a 63-year-old man inside a DeKalb County airport reached a plea agreement with prosecutors. 28-year-old Matthew Sanders of Hudson will go before a judge this month to enter a guilty plea to charges of armed robbery causing serious bodily injury. His prison sentence will be capped at 30 years. He is charged with murder, felony murder, and armed robbery. Sanders must also testify against his 3 co-defendants, including 39-year-old Clint Hess of Corona. The men allegedly created a plan to kill Raymond Morrow over $4,000 Hess owed him. In May, a customer found Morrow shot to death inside a flea market he owns on US 6 east of Waterloo. And the Allen County coroner confirmed Monday that a 3-year-old girl drowned in a sump pump pit early Saturday morning at a home on Auburn Road in Fort Wayne. Emergency personnel were called there when Alexis Stark was found in the pit. Alexis was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead shortly later. The autopsy determined she died of asphyxia due to drowning. No foul play is suspected, and her death was ruled an accident. And it's 10 years behind bars for a Kendallville man arrested last May after an Image Drug Task Force undercover investigation. 24-year-old Carl Danning II was charged with dealing methamphetamine. The charges came in connection with a drug sale to an undercover officer last October, where pseudoephedrine was exchanged for meth. Prosecutors say Danning was also connected to thefts in DeKalb County in 2003 and convicted for possession of meth in Steuben County in 2004. He will serve 2 years probation after his jail time. Fort Wayne police continue to keep busy dealing with a string of armed robberies over the past few days. The latest business to be hit was the Advance Auto Parts on South Lafayette Monday morning. Police say in that robbery and 2 others on Saturday, the suspects were 2 men carrying knives. And with a chance of snow in the forecast this week for Hoosierhio, state police remind motorists to be prepared for winter driving. Sergeant Ron Galavis of the Indiana State Police says now is the time to start being prepared.
We recommend that people get their car into somebody that knows what they're doing. Number one, make sure that the fluids are full, they're replaced. Tires, very important to have good tread on your tires, are properly inflated. Good tread is anywhere from a good 1/4 inch on. If not, some people put snow tires on their vehicles. We're expecting snow towards the end of this week, and so people need to start getting not only their vehicles prepared, but start getting themselves mentally prepared to drive in the winter. Start giving themselves more time. Put together some things in your vehicle: snow shovel, ice scraper, extra clothing, warm clothing, food, because you never know what's going to happen. You never know when you're going to be stranded on the side of the road. And as the winter progresses and the weather gets bad, we're going to be extremely busy, especially on the interstates. So if you happen to break down on a county road and we're busy, it's going to take us a little while to get to you. So we want to make sure that you are prepared. And so taking that extra moment of preparedness could really mean the difference between life and death.
And the Marine Corps Reserve Toys for Tots Toy Drive is again underway. DeKalb County Drive organizer Melissa Coates says this year more kids than ever are in need.
Children, I can tell you we have about 315. That's on the list as of right now. We are still taking applications through Saturday. We'll be at the Auburn Library from 10 to 2 for the last day of taking applications. We're desperately looking for boys' toys right now. 0 newborn to about 14 years of age. No stuffed animals. We try to stay away from stuffed animals due to the whole, they're not sealed, you don't know where they've been, and you never know what could be passed through. But definitely basketballs for the older boys. We've had a request for cars, like Matchbox cars and Transformers. Some of the kids have kind of asked, so mostly boys. We really need to work on boys.
You can drop off toys in Auburn at Buffalo Wild Wings, Hicksville Bank, Back in the Game, and Kroger. At the Dollar General in Auburn, Butler, or Garrett. In Butler, drop-off locations are Air Products, SDI, Heitman Steel, Paragon, and Magic Coil. In Angola, Fort Financial and Sprint are also collecting toys. You can drop off toys here at the Froggy Studios on North Grandstaff in Auburn as well. And that's the news for now. Find more news at ilovefroggy.com. I'm Taylor Brooks. Have a great day.
You approved me for a car loan 2 years ago.
Times are tough. We've had to tighten up our standards.
Do you approve any car loans?
Let's see. But here's some great news. I just got my bonus.
If you've been turned down for a car loan, you need to see us today.
Preferred Auto is the largest independent dealer in the state, so banks and credit unions want to lend us money.
If you're tired of hearing no, it's time to start hearing yes. Come see us now at your Preferred Auto on Grandstaff next to Hollywood Video.